Hello, welcome. Today, we're tackling a common headache in Node.js development, the dreaded ECONNRESET error. This error basically means that the connection between your Node.js application and another service or client was unexpectedly closed. It can be frustrating, but understanding the causes and how to troubleshoot it will save you a lot of time. We'll cover common causes, practical troubleshooting steps, and some preventive measures to help you avoid this issue in the future. First, let's define ECONNRESET. It stands for Error Connection Reset. This means one end of a TCP connection abruptly terminated the connection while the other end was still expecting to send or receive data. So, what are the common culprits? The server forcefully closed the connection. This can happen because the server is overloaded, experiencing errors, or simply configured to close idle connections after a certain timeout. The client closed the connection unexpectedly, maybe the client application crashed or the user terminated the request abruptly. Network issues can also cause ECONNRESET errors. Think about firewalls, proxies, or just general network instability interrupting the connection. Let's jump into troubleshooting. First, check your server logs. These logs often provide valuable clues about why the server closed the connection. Look for error messages or unusual activity around the time the ECONNRESET occurred. Next, inspect your client-side code. Verify that the client is handling errors gracefully and not abruptly terminating connections. Ensure the client is properly closing connections after completing requests. Review network configuration. Ensure firewalls aren't blocking connections or prematurely closing idle connections. Check proxy settings if you're using one. Network instability can be tricky to diagnose. You might need to use tools like ping or traceroute to identify potential network issues. Now, let's discuss preventive measures. Implement proper error handling in both your client and server-side code. This allows you to catch and handle potential ECONNRESET errors more gracefully. Configure connection timeouts appropriately on both the client and server. This prevents connections from remaining open indefinitely and potentially triggering ECONNRESET errors. Consider using connection pooling. Connection pooling helps reuse existing connections, reducing the overhead of establishing new connections and minimizing the risk of ECONNRESET errors. Also, implement retry mechanisms. If an ECONNRESET error occurs, retry the request a few times before giving up. This can help mitigate transient network issues. Another great tip is to use keep-alive connections. Keep-alive connections allow multiple HTTP requests to be sent over a single TCP connection. This can significantly reduce the overhead of establishing new connections. Consider using a reverse proxy like Nginx or Apache. Reverse proxies can handle connection management and load balancing, helping to prevent ECONNRESET errors. Thoroughly testing your application under different load conditions can also reveal potential ECONNRESET issues before they occur in production. Debugging ECONNRESET can be tricky, but by following these steps, you'll be well equipped to diagnose and resolve these issues. This knowledge will significantly improve your debugging skills when working with Node.js applications. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe for more content. Consider supporting the channel through comments or shares. Your support helps us create more valuable content for you. See you in the next video.